All right, let's look at this question. Points A, B, C have these coordinates respectively. Find the length of AB. So, well, a few ways to do it. Since they gave us all the numbers, I'm just going to roughly sketch. -4 and 0 is somewhere here, A. And 1 and -2, 1, -2 is somewhere here, B. Oops. And then we have 4 and 4, which is C, somewhere here. +4 for each one. Find the length of AB. Find this length. All right. So really, what we can do is you're trying to find this length, right? So actually, if you can see, it actually forms this triangle. This 90-degree triangle from A to B. 1, -2, -4, 0. So what is this length? From -4 all the way to 1. This is simply 5 units. Agree? From -4 to 1. Or if you want to calculate that, you can say it is 1 minus -4, which is 5. Yeah. And how many units is this? From 0, you go down to -2. So this is 2 units. Or if you don't like that, you can say it's -2 minus 0, which is -2. Okay, but of course, if you're just looking at length, you just drop the negative sign. So what is my length AB? Pythagoras theorem, 5 square plus 2 square, square root. 5.39 units. Find the equation of the line BC. So now we have this BC and we want to find the equation of this line. Now lines go on forever, yeah. But we have 2 points. So actually what we need to do is, it's a straight line. So we go back to y equals to mx plus c. Right? And let's try to find the gradient first. So we have 2 points, and let's find the gradient first. So m is equals to, okay, let me just code it this way. This is the point on the left is always x1, y1. The point on the right is always x2, y2. Yep. So you apply the formula, you get y2 minus y1, 4 minus -2 over x2 minus x1. And this gives me 6 over 3, which is 2. So we have the equation y equals to 2x plus c. We cannot stop, we must find c. The good news is that we know 2 points that lie on the line, 4, 4, and 1, -2. Either one will work. Just substitute anyone. Anyone. Both of them must be on the line. So both of them must fulfill this equation. So I'm going to sub in 4, 4, because I don't like negative signs. So I'm going to say y equals to 4 equals when x equals to 4 plus c. And so c is simply 8, or so say 4 minus 8, which is -4. So the equation of the line is this. Done. Finally, part I. The point D, D plus 3 lies on this line. So it lies on this line means it fulfills this equation. So let's just sub it in. Y is D plus 3. X is D. Right? This is Y and this is X. Right? That's why I put it. This is Y and this was X. And then find D. Okay, let's just simplify then. So move everything to one side. 2D minus D is D. -4 minus 3 is -7. Just move it back. D is 7. Done. For part C, it says the line with gradient -1 passing through this point 2, -3 intersects the line BC. So the line BC we found previously is y equals to 2x plus minus 4. This was from part B. And now we have this other line okay, you know what? This other line gradient -1 is also going to be y equals to mx plus c. And since the gradient is -1, then I know it is -x, right? M is -1 plus c. Passes through this point. So let's just sub it in. Let's just sub in this point. So we can say when y is -3, when y is -3, it will be x is 2 plus c. You can see c equals to -1. Right? So this equation, this line is actually y equals to -x. The gradient was -1. C is -1 minus 1. Find the point of intersection. So we have two lines, this line and this line. And we want to find where they intersect. We just equate them. So both are equal to y, right? So we're going to say that, okay, both y's must be equal at some point. So we're going to say -x minus 1 must now equal to 2x minus 4. And we solve. So we say that -1 equals to 3x minus 4, right? Let's move the -x over, and the -4 move over. You get 3. Let's write that properly. 3 equals to 3x. So x equals to 1. When x equals to 1, you can which equation do you use? X equals to 1. Actually, it's a point of intersection. So that means it will satisfy both. X equals to 1, you will see that you will get the same value for either one. So and then let me just show it to you. So x equals to 1, you can say that y equals to -1 minus 1 equals to -2. Or for this one, you can say that y equals to x equals to 1, right? 2 minus 4. Also -2. Both will give you the same answer because it's the point of intersection. So the same point will satisfy both equations. So x is 1, y is -2. That's your point.